Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Hello everyone, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel, Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. In today's video, we are going to be taking a peek at what is inside this box right here. But I do want to say first, welcome back to all my friends and family. Thank you for coming by to hang out with me again today. I love you guys. And a big welcome to everybody who is new. And if this is your first time here, hope you will enjoy this video. Consider becoming a part of the family and hitting that subscribe button, that notification bell, if you would like to be notified when I upload my new videos. All right, as I am filming today, it is Wednesday, November 19th. It is almost 4:45 in the morning. And we're going to take a look at what is inside this box. Now, this is not the third box in that big box of 3 boxes that I had shown before. I think we've already done 2 boxes at this point. I do still have one more big box of stuff to do a video for. But this came, and I wanted to go ahead and do this because this is a holiday one. So I did want to go ahead and get this out. All right, so as you can see, this is by the wonderful company, Painting Fairy Cross Stitch. Now, really quick, for everybody who is new, just to go over a little bit with Painting Fairy. Let me get this open here. I did have it ready. All right, so hopefully we don't have a lot of glare, but for everyone who is new, this is the Painting Fairy website here. And let me try, see, maybe I could zoom in a little. And they do have free shipping on all orders over $49. And it does say no custom duties for US, Canada, European Union, and UK orders. So that is fabulous news. Don't have to pay extra. So I know that's good news for me over here in the US. But then again, as you can see, all the different things that you can scroll through. We have home, cross-stitch kits, embroidery thread, fabrics and stitchables, tools, and more links where you can do customs and things like that. Okay, up here you can change your currency. If yours is not in US dollars, you can change it there. And you can also just kind of scroll through. It also has everything here. They have all the wonderful frames and stands that's been taking over everybody right now. That I have some myself and absolutely love. I absolutely love their Painting Fairy brand Floss, which is less than half the price of DMC while looking pretty much exactly the same. So I did get myself a master set of those. But you just kind of can scroll through here. And obviously there's something for everybody's budget. They have things as low as 99 cents. You can get fabric from them for, depending on the size, I think the 40 by 50 centimeters is 99 cents. And then I think you can, you get 50 by 70 centimeters for $1.99. But then they also have different other types of fabrics as well. You just got to check it out. It's hard to believe the prices that you can get it for, but this is an excellent company. They do everything cross-stitch related, so you just have to go check them out. All their information will be down in the box below. Let me zoom this back up here, as well as the 5% off discount code, which I believe is just Callie Jenny. All right. Are we ready to get into this and take a look? Now, something happened for the first time, and I know this isn't Painting Fairy. This is something that had to have happened in shipment, but this box got munched on one end, like it got pinched in a conveyor belt or something. Or some very heavy boxes got sat on a corner of it. I don't know. The rest of the box is perfectly fine. But the box held up, and what's inside is perfectly okay. I did check it out. It is fine. So, great box. Kept everything safe. It has the beautiful Painting Fairy cross-stitch logo. And, of course, on the back, we have all of our information. And guess who is getting ready to come say good morning? Yep, Starfire is making her way over here for her cameo. All right, I'm not going to move the camera, though. Not today. But anyway, they do show you on the back the different stitches. And then, of course, all their information, their environment green certificate, which says tested for harmful substances, so confidence in textiles, so you don't have to worry about harmful dyes and stuff like that. It has printed in high definition, and they do have 447 DMC colors. Now, all of their kits are done in Egyptian cotton. So even the little ones, everything is. All right, let us go ahead and get into this box. Take a look here. Take a little peek. Come on. This is a me issue. I should have gotten my little thing that I get, my little scissors to help me open. All right, and pull out what we have in here. Ooh, look at that pretty. Now, I did not open this. All I did was kind of peek in the box just to make sure nothing was damaged. So I did not actually open this, but I do know what this is. Say good morning. If you're just going to like break in on our video, you got to at least say hi. Come on now. Look at it, she just flops. Oh, I hate to move her. Let's hope we can work around her this morning. She just wants to be with Mom. Let me take a drink of my coffee really quick. All right, let us get into this and see what we have. Of course, we have our big Ziploc bag, which is nice. Let's pull everything out, though. Looks like they put some extra goodies in here for me to show you. It's always fun. Okay. All right, got it out. Put it over here because everything is going to go back into that big, beautiful bag. All right, so I'm going to move this out of the way. We're going to take a look first at our tool bag. Look at how pretty. All the little moons and stars. I love these bags they've been using lately. I mean, I love the other ones that were like a little burlap sack, but these I love even more. Oh my gosh, I love these bags. Saving each and every one. Perfect little gift bags. Okay, so we got another pair of our gold-handled scissors. Anyone who's been around a while, you've heard me say it a million times. Let me zoom in here. I can't have too many scissors. I really can't. I save each and every pair. I absolutely love them. Now, sometimes if I do a giveaway, sometimes I'll throw extra goodies like scissors in there. But other than that, I keep them all. Okay, so we got our nice scissors. Zoom back in here. We got our pack of 8 needles. They do have these in size 26. I've been getting those lately. For a while there, they were all like size, let me open this here. They were all like coming in size 28. My favorite is the 26. 26? Look at that. Very nice. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, and then of course we got our 3 bobbins for parking our threads on the canvas and our 3 finger protectors. So that is our toolkit that you get in all your purchases. So the way that Painting Fairy Cross Stitch does it, you do not get your tools, your needles or whatever in each and every cross stitch kit. When you place an order, they will put this bag inside your order when they ship it. That has everything you need for your order. Your needles, your scissors, everything. So always very nice. Very excited about that. I think I'll put these scissors back in here. You'd laugh if you knew how many of these bags I have at this point. But again, look at that. So pretty. Oh, I love these. Okay, I'll move that out of the way now. We have our little brochure that just kind of goes over their processes of their coloring, how they do it. They have they've been folded different lately. I don't know if somebody new was folding these up, but they are folded different. This is like folded inside out, I think. I don't know, but it's fine. But they have their product inspection and inspection standards. They show you what they put their products through. So I absolutely love that. Shows their quest for high quality, which, you know, I can certainly appreciate that as a consumer. So that is nice. I love that they do that. Then they always include this little pamphlet here, which just tells you about their 482 colors of painting fairy Egyptian cotton thread. They do source their floss from the same place as DMC. I've done side-by-sides before. You really can't tell the difference. I don't think you would be able to guess which one was which. And then they do have the breakdown of their stitches. And then on the other side, they do have their care instructions for when you are done to clean it. Of course, you just wash it in hot soapy water when you're done and all the ink goes away. Then they included another little gift of their floss for me to show you. So let us take a look at that. This one looks like a really pretty color. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Painting Fairy. You guys are so awesome. Look at this color. See, this is, yep, the Painting Fairy. Now, they do carry DMC as well, but it is 65 cents this gain, whereas their brand, which, like I said, is pretty much identical, is 30 cents. But look at how pretty that color is. That is so pretty. I love this color. This is color 3609. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put that back in here. Keep that safe until I can put it away on my floss keeper. Then looks like they even threw in some of their hand dyed, or I'm assuming it's hand dyed. I don't know. It's dyed fabric. This one is in 40 by 50. Now, when you do order their fabric, I don't believe you can pick yet the color you want. I haven't checked here recently. That could have changed, but last I knew, you could order the fabric, but you would just get whatever color they sent you. This one's kind of an interesting color. I think this one would work for a lot of projects. Oh, this one's in 14 count, which for Ada is usually pretty much my favorite. Though, when I'm doing non-stamped, I do actually go quite a bit smaller. But look at the size of this fabric. If I could watch her little tail here. See that? That's definitely, when you put size of something on there, as you can see, you're going to be able to do a lot of different projects you would be able to do on this one. You could do one bigger one, or you could do 2 smaller ones, or 4 little ones. But 99 cents. Where can you get a piece of fabric with all this beautiful modeling for 99 cents? I don't know of anywhere. So if you know, you let me know. But I have quite a collection of this too. Pretty much whenever I do an order from Painting Fairy of my own, I will order some of their fabric. And I know I keep promising to do a fabric stash video, and I just haven't had a chance yet. All right, let me see if I can get this back away. All right, now let's take a look at the kit that I got. Okay, so it has been coming lately in these little resealable with a snap envelopes, which I like. I like the envelopes. And they're really durable, heavy duty. I like that. And then what do we have? And this is why I wanted to go ahead and get this one out to you. This one is obviously Christmas theme. Look, you got the kitty sleeping in the box. And I think you did have the option that they had this, I think, also in with a little puppy in the box. So whatever your preference is, you could get the one that you like best. Isn't that cute? Look at all the color in that with the beautiful decorated tree. You even have the snow falling outside the windows. It's already collected a little bit on the windowsill. It is so cozy with the little fire going. Got the present and the little rug. I mean, all the little details on this with the little presents over here by the tree. It says Merry Christmas on the little card here, and the beautiful, sweet little baby. Whoops, sorry, I'm bouncing the camera around. The little kitty sleeping on that one present. It is so cute. Oh my gosh. Got the ribbon going across the floor. There is a lot of detail. Even all the beautiful decorations on top of the fireplace. Also says Merry Christmas. Very beautiful. I just absolutely love this one. And they do still have this one on sale. I think it's normally like $40, or $39.90, something like that. And right now, I think they still have it at $19.90 US dollars. So if you want to get on that, I would definitely hurry, because I don't know how long that will be for. But again, you can also use my discount code CallieJenny to get another 5% off. All right, so that is our adorable picture, what it's going to look like when we are done. And then, oh wow. Okay, so it does have full cross stitch. Zoom this in a little bit again. This does have full cross stitch. It has back stitch in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors. And this says 65, but I'm sure there's repeats, because whenever they have back stitching, whatever they do, like see, there's 2, 3 tins here. I don't know. It looks like they have one blend. So for those of you who don't like the blends, there's only one. I wonder what this SA23 is. I have to take a look when we take a look at the floss. Is that like a specialty floss or something? I don't know. We'll have to take a look. But either way you slice it, there's a whole lot of colors in this, which isn't surprising because this is a very colorful kit. Let me just kind of keep that there for now. But yeah, and then of course, obviously we're going to have lots of colors. Okay, so then of course we have our chart, which is always very clear, very easy to read. All right, so that is our little booklet. And what I typically do with these, when I have this type of envelope, I will put the color symbol on the outside. I will put this back in here like this. And then when I go to stitch it, I have my chart right there. I don't even have to take it out of the envelope. All right, so we've got that. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look at our, let me put this over here. So just get it out of the way. We'll take a look at our canvas and then we'll take a look at our floss. Okay, let me zoom back up here. Okay, this actually isn't too big. Oh my gosh, and it looks like it'd be such an easy stitch. You know, with all that, all those colors and all that going on, I did not think, I thought it would be more busy than this. I really did. Because it has so much going on. But look at how easy this stitch is. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit right now, just so you can see how easy this looks. Look at all that color blocking. I mean, that is actually shockingly easier than I anticipated. Oh my gosh, this just makes me want to dig in and start right now. Look at that. All right, let me zoom back out for a moment just to show you. Again, it does have plenty of border all the way around, so you can frame this or do whatever you want when you are done. Again, it has all their information across the top. Most of this is information that was on the box already. It does tell you it is 250 by 166 stitches. It is in 14 count. And that is just the product number. It's the same one that is on the envelope here. You can always search by just that product number and it will bring it up for you on their website. But look at that. That is gorgeous. All right, let us zoom in and take a closer look. A little more. So you can just see the clarity. Look at that. Look at that easy stitching. This one is shocking. All those colors, I'm really just impressed with how well this was rendered. So it's not like too crazy. This looks like a very easy, relaxing stitch and a great one for the holidays. Should I start this one in the month of December? What do you think? All right, I'm going to zoom back out. I think it's gorgeous. You can literally see everything. This is rendered so well. You got the fireplace. You can even see the garland and everything on top of the mantle, the tree with all its decorations, the window over here, even the snow on the windowsill. The pictures, you got the little kitty in the box right here, in the Christmas box. And then, of course, your ribbon going across the floor here. Present over by, you literally can see everything. It is so well rendered. I am just so impressed. As always, way to go, Painting Fairy. You guys are just top notch. All right, let us go ahead and flip this over and we'll take a look at our floss. And again, look at, that's not too big. That's a nice size. It's not really little, no, but it is not huge either. All right, so give me a second to get this open. Well, I see it already. Remember, I was wondering what that color was with the S823. There it is. That must be the, it is a specialty color. It must be like a metallic, I'm guessing. Okay, let's see. Take a closer. Now, this does still have plastic wrap on it, so it's going to have a, yeah, that's a metallic. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's picking up the, let me try to zoom this closer here. Picking up the different sparkles in this. Oh my goodness. I apologize for the glare. Again, as you know, it was very early in the morning here. We need the lights. But hopefully you can see the sparkle on this metallic thread. This is gorgeous. So this is that last one it listed. And I was wondering what it was. So I believe, well, you know what? Let me just pull this out. Take a moment to pull this back out. Because I think with the metallic thread, oh, I don't even have to pull it out. That's right, because I've turned it over here. Yay! Yeah, see, you would just use one strand of this metallic thread. One strand of this with 742, which is this color right here. This gold color. So those two colors are going to go together when you see this symbol. So that is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Can you just imagine those two colors together? That's going to be a stunner. Wow. Okay. I don't want to lose this. I want to put this back in the package here. How fun that they included a specialty thread. That is so fun. All right, I'm just going to put this over here for now. I do not want to lose it. All right, and then, of course, we have our beautiful floss wrapped in a little pink bow. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see how many colors we have first. So each of these cards is 30. So we have 30, 63. So, wow, 63 colors. So... And you saw how well rendered it was. I didn't see a single area that looked really busy. I think I'm definitely going to have to do this as a Christmas start at the beginning of December, maybe even at the end of November. We'll see what happens. But this is the Egyptian cotton, of course. Let me go ahead and take this off so we can take a closer look at our floss here. Okay, and I do save these ribbons. I use them as a floss drop ring when I run out of the rings, which I am out at the moment. Okay, first we'll take a look at these all together really quick. Look at that. Does that not scream Christmas on that palette with all those beautiful reds and greens and golds? Yes, it does. That is beautiful. What a pretty, pretty color palette. All right, let us take a look at these a little closer. Just going to get a better look here. Hopefully it focuses in good. Look at that. So pretty, oh my gosh. And again, for people newer to cross stitch or newer to these unboxings at least, Painting Fairy does not do their floss cards in numeric like 1 through 65 on the colors or whatever. They do it according to the DMC code, which I love that. That's how I prefer it, and I love that they do that. For one thing, it makes it much easier when you are done and whatever leftover floss you have to go and add it into your floss keeper system, whatever that system may be. And then that is the last one. All right, let us take one more look at these all together. We zoom this back out. And one more quick look and see again the way they do their floss cards. And these are, by the way, plastic floss cards. So not those paper ones you get in some kits that tear up long before you finish your project, especially if it's any sizable project at all. But they put them on these plastic durable cards that you can reuse forever. It's just awesome. Because you could just reuse these you could remove this label, or you could just put like masking tape over the top and then write your new numbers and just keep doing that and reusing them when you are done. I just love that. But look at one more look. All right. So just to recap, this beautiful, beautiful Christmas kit. Absolutely love it. All right. Our beautifully rendered canvas where you can easily see everything. Absolutely gorgeous. We have our beautiful floss to complete that beautiful picture, along with our specialty gold metallic thread color here. We got our booklet that has our chart, our picture, and our symbol legend. As you probably noticed, there was not a symbol legend on the canvas. Painting Fairy often only does that on their really big canvases, and they always match the paper chart, which is always my preference. That's what I always go by. And then, of course, we got our gorgeous, gorgeous tool bag. So, and I want to say thank you to Painting Fairy for putting those extra goodies in there for me to show you, and for always making sure the quality of their products is top quality. All right, again, all that information for this kit will be in the box down below. Let me know if you already got this one. I think I did do kind of an announcement when it first came out, and I knew they were going to be offering it. I think I got it right out there. Just because I knew the holiday was coming in case anybody wanted to get it. But if not, here is your opportunity. So that information will be down below along with my discount code. I will put a link to the product. My affiliate link is also down there. You're welcome to use if you want to. And that is it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Would you get the one with the kitty like I did, or would you get the one with the puppy? You let me know. Tell me down in the comments. All right, guys, I love you guys, and I hope you will always be safe, always be blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.